Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi moved a no-confidence motion in the Lok Sabha. With the motion receiving support of over 150 MPs from constituents of the 26-party India coalition, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla has admitted the motion. Birla has said he will confer with the leaders of all parties in the Lok Sabha and decide when the motion can be taken up for discussion in the House. As per rules, a motion of no confidence has to be taken up for discussion within 10 days of it being admitted by the Speaker. Many have wondered why is the opposition moving a no confidence motion when it would be easily defeated by the BJP-led NDA government, which has a bench strength of nearly 350 MPs in the Lok Sabha. The Congress, which has insisted that the motion has been collectively moved by all constituents of the India coalition, says the purpose of the no-confidence motion is not to topple the government, but to force Narendra Modi to respond in Parliament on critical questions arising out of volatile situation in Manipur.
We have heard the ministers of the ruling party saying that they are ready for a discussion. We have said we are ready for a discussion. The only person who has not said anything inside Parliament, the only person who has not been seen inside the Parliament is the Honorable Prime Minister of India. So it is absolutely clear that the Prime Minister has no intention of raising the issue of Manipur inside the Parliament.
The opposition's decision to move a motion of no confidence comes after the Lok Sabha Speaker refused to admit any of the adjournment motions that the opposition MPs moved seeking a discussion on Manipur situation since the monsoon session of Parliament began on July 20. In the Rajya Sabha, Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar admitted notices for a short duration discussion on Manipur. However, Dhankar has repeatedly refused to admit notices by opposition MPs demanding suspension of the listed business of Rajya Sabha for an entire day to enable a discussion on Manipur. Raghav Chadha, Rajya Sabha MP from the Aam Aadmi Party, said,
ट्रेडिशनली और कन्वेंशनली ये देखा गया है कि नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन की समाप्ति के पहले प्रधानमंत्री जी खुद सदन के भीतर आकर नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन पे अपने विचार रखते हैं, देश को संबोधित, सदन को संबोधित करते हुए देश के ज्वलंत मुद्दों पर अपना वक्तव्य देते हैं। तो इस नो कॉन्फिडेंस मोशन के माध्यम से प्रधानमंत्री जी को भी सदन के भीतर आकर जवाब देने पे मजबूर होना पड़ेगा। ये चार बड़े उद्देश्य हैं। नतीजा क्या होगा, किसके पास संख्या बल है, किसके पास संख्या बल नहीं है, किसके पास आंकड़े हैं, किसके पास आंकड़े नहीं है, तो बात की बात है। चार महत्वपूर्ण उद्देश्य सबसे पहले पूरे हों और बहुत बार
evidently, the sole purpose of the opposition's motion of no confidence is to force Narendra Modi to break his silence in the Parliament on the Manipur issue. The BJP, though unfazed about the outcome of the no confidence motion, has been insisting that its government had agreed to a discussion on the Manipur situation on the first day of Parliament's current session. BJP leaders across the ranks have been blaming the opposition of stalling the Manipur debate in Parliament because it fears that such a discussion would expose failures to control crime against women in opposition-ruled states such as Rajasthan, Bengal, Telangana and Chhattisgarh.
The Honourable Home Minister of India, Shri Amit Shah, has said it on the floor of the House that he is ready for a discussion. He is the Minister in charge of Internal Security. It is absolutely appalling why the opposition doesn't want the truth regarding the Manipur crisis, as they so call it, to come to the fore. We reiterate our request as BJP members that the opposition allow a discussion as has been enunciated by Shri Amit Shah.
Gogoi's motion of no confidence would be the 28th such motion to be admitted for discussion in the Lok Sabha since 1952. A cursory glance at the history of no confidence motions shows that these aren't moved solely to topple a government, but more often than not to hold the regime and particularly the Prime Minister accountable on critical matters. The first motion of no confidence was moved in the Lok Sabha in mid-1963 by Acharya J.B. Kripalani against the government headed by Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru in the wake of India's humiliation in the Sino-Indian War. After a 21-hour debate spanning over 4 days, which saw 40 MPs intervening, the motion was defeated by the Nehru government. As many as 15 motions of no confidence were moved against the various governments headed by Indira Gandhi, while Prime Ministers Lal Bahadur Shastri, Morarji Desai, Rajiv Gandhi, P.V. Narasimha Rao and Manmohan Singh too faced such motions. However, none of these no-confidence motions were carried successfully, though Desai's resignation as Prime Minister in 1979 came before he could face a motion of no confidence. So far, only 3 motions of no confidence have ended with the fall of a government. Incidentally, all in the turbulent political decade of the 1990s. The VP Singh government in 1990 lost a no-confidence motion by a vote of 142 to 346 in the Lok Sabha. Then, in 1997, H.D. Devgowda of the Janata Dal had to resign as Prime Minister after the Congress party withdrew its support to the United Front government headed by him, and he could garner just 158 votes in the no-confidence motion. The most famous one, though, was the no-confidence motion that Atal Bihari Vajpayee had to face in 1999. The Vajpayee government, after being in power for just 13 months, lost a no-confidence motion by a single vote after the Jayalalitha-led AIADMK withdrew its support to the NDA coalition. Conversely, the closest that a government came to being toppled through a no-confidence motion was Manmohan Singh's UPA-1 coalition. Singh had faced a no-confidence motion in 2008 after the Left Front withdrew its support to the UPA in protest against the Indo-US nuclear deal. However, after a dramatic debate that was also rocked by the cash for vote scandal, Singh survived the motion, with his government securing 275 votes against the opposition's 256 votes. The Modi government too had previously faced a no-confidence motion moved by N. Chandrababu Naidu's Telugu Desam party in 2018. The government had sailed through with 314 votes in its favor.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.